Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. I was heading somewhere and then I realized that Zote will actually tell you all his precepts if you talk to him, so we're on Precept 42. Precept 43, never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a thing. Precept 44, you cannot breathe water. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock. Precept 45, one thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is, and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard. Precept 46, the world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this now having traveled everywhere in the land. Precept 47, make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Life Ender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. Precept 48, be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances around recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also singe your shell if it gets too close. Precept 49, statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention? Precept 50, don't linger on mysteries. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Precept 51, nothing is harmless. Given the chance, everything in the world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all. Precept 52, beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them, and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. Precept 53, do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Precept 54, if you lock something away, keep the key. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Precept 55, bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. Precept 56, do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all, like me. Precept 57, obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zote. Precept 1, always win your battles. Losing a battle earns you nothing and teaches you nothing. Win your battles or don't engage in them at all. Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even their superiors, but beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Precept 3, always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll, so forget your past. Yeah, okay, so it seems like they repeat. Ugh! Ah, that hurt everything! Going out to clear my head. We'll be back soon. If you have something you absolutely must sell, come find me in Fountain Square. Okay, where's Fountain Square from here? Let's see. Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That edit there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit me if you like. If you have relics, I mean. I'm not much for chatter. Okay, now the reason I did this is because he'll go back to the shop, right? But if you've got this thing on, ugh, what do you think you're doing coming into my nice little shop stinking like that? Those relics have been through enough. They don't need you spreading your stench all over them. Crawl back to the waterway or wherever you came from. Yeah, it's just worth it to know that you could do that to him. And we actually will go down to the waterway because I think it's where our closest... our closest place to take this off is. There we go, that's the way out. A Wanderer's Journal. It's quite incredible how many of these you collected. Okay. Yeah. Halina Seal. You're a talented collector, all right. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I'll run out of space in the shop. A King's Idol. With as many of these as you've delivered, the other relic seekers are likely to think I've gone mad for the king. Pah, who am I kidding? They'll only be jealous of my collection. Find me more. Okay. So that's enough to buy back our last badge. I'm just gonna go left or right to King Station, I think. And then I suppose at this point the next thing to do would be go try to get through the next Coliseum battle because it will give us the last pale ore we need for our last upgrade. Our last nail upgrade, anyway. And then we really have to start doing things like defeating dream bosses and stuff. Because we don't have... Well, we don't really have the kind of options we would. Like, I don't know how to describe this. It's like we need to get to a certain amount of essence to get... Dream essence to get... Well, various things. But specifically, we have to awaken the Dream Nail with 1800 essence to get into the White Castle, which is a thing. Again, you're so greedy for gifts. Poor little lovely. Give me your geo and I will give you your gift. So yes, there we go. And that's our last breakable charm converted. Unbreakable greed. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. So now, such beautiful special gifts, so lovely. I'm ready now, very ready. My smell you carried with you then. So anyway, yeah. So now all of our charms are unbreakable. But now a fun thing about that, if we actually go to Queen Station and go find Leg Eater, he will react now to the fact that we fixed all of his charms forever. That they're all unbreakable. Well, he'll react to her smell, really. But we'll go check that out. Because it's a thing. And we can save it. We can save it, Leg Eater. By the way, that is his name. I'm calling him by his actual name. His name is Leg Eater. Ugh, not the White Castle, the White Palace. White Castle is a restaurant that we don't have in the state. That's gross, by the way. I know I'm gonna get some sort of comments about how people like White Castle, but nobody actually likes White Castle. Drunk people eat it because it's cheap. Although I guess I really shouldn't say anything because, like, I hate Wendy's. And that's like a random thing to say, but like I can't stand Wendy's. It's gross. But like some people like it. Arg! Those charms, that smells so much. I want to, yes! I know where you are now, above me. Much above me, but I know where to go. I will come to try to hide from me. I don't know if he'll leave or not. But, yeah, he's all turned on. Or something. I mean, I can't say that's what it is. He just really likes... He does, he leaves. Okay, cool. So let's go see if he finds Divine. I'm going back the way I came. Alright, well we dodged the explosions. good, I got us back to Queen Station. Pretty quickly, actually. So nice, we'll be able to save on the bench at Dirtmouth. Or Dirtmouth. It's funnier as Dirtmouth, like as in, you know, making fun of Dartmouth, but it's not funny enough for me to pronounce it what clearly looks like Dirtmouth. One final gift, I liked it very much, very, very good, so good. Yeah, okay, now I can follow Master. Most exquisite thing I've ever experienced. I'll take them with me. Precious, precious memories of you. Precious tastes and smells. Did she eat Leg Eater? Because that's hilarious if she did. I actually expected him to find him outside of her tent or something. But no. Not at all. Oh no, that's a yawn. Alright. So when we come back, more of this. Bye everybody.